Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the official 1.6 launch of Minecraft. As you can see, well, I'm actually using 1.6.1, but from what I know is the only difference is bug fixes and a little small new command. There will be a 1.6.2, I guarantee you, because from what I know of, play sound doesn't work on a server. So yeah, so let's get started because there's a lot of stuff that I do want to show you and get everyone updated. So I'm gonna first start with some of the new behind the scenes stuff, and basically kind of to do with commands. The first one is spread players. This is a new command, part of the ultra hardcore series update. Basically allows you to create teams and spread them across a custom or random world. Basically allows you to have a custom PvP game, and if you enable like the hardcore mode and the natural health generation, basically it's ultra hardcore. Another new command is play sound. They actually added this in 1.6.1. It allows players to play sounds. So if you guys know the new assets resource pack system, you will know how this works. And oh, not sound. Wow, I was thinking sound. It's actually spawn. So let's do spawn. Ooh. So yeah, that basically with this new play sound allows you to play any sound in Minecraft via the assets folder. So if you know where that is, or if you watch my resource pack video on how to make one, you'll learn where those files are and how to kind of roughly play them. So those are two new commands. There's also two new game rules. Game rule. There is the do daylight cycle. Basically what it allows us to do is freeze time. Yes, it allows you to freeze time, and right now I'm using it, and that basically that means that sun will never move. So if I wanted to create a map, bam, that's going to be like that. The next thing is the game rule natural generation. Basically what this means is that normally if you have health or whatever, it will regenerate you, but with this one off it doesn't. So if anyone watches if anyone watches the ultra hardcore series, basically allows you to eat golden apples or something potion. It allows you to get your health back. So it's a little tricky, but it's definitely something that, you know, for any hardcore players out there want a chest, then there you go. There's that. The major 1.6 update is horses, aka why it is called the horse update. So these are the horses. Well, these are some horses. That one has a saddle on it. That's tamed. Well, they're all tamed, but some of them have features. These are obviously just basic horses, and this is a donkey. The donkeys allow you to have chests on them. Horses allow you to have a saddle and armor. So if you guys ever find armor, that'd be pretty cool. Now to breed these guys, you actually use golden apples and golden carrots. So if you ever want to make a mule, you mate a donkey with a normal horse, and that will give you a mule. If you ever want to heal these guys, because they do take damage. If I change my game mode to survival, you can see how he has all the hearts down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but there's a bunch of hearts, and that's for the horse. So yeah, change back my game mode. So yeah, these guys can be healed back or health restored with bread, sugar, hay bales, wheat, apples, and golden carrots. So there's a lot out there to heal these guys up, but any of those work. You might be asking though, how do you find these guys? Well, they're usually in they're found in the plains. So if you guys don't have plains, then you got to find them and hope and good luck to actually seeing these guys. I don't think I've actually seen any yet out of all the stuff that I've done. Also, I mentioned these guys can be the horses, normal horses, can use armor Sadly, they cannot be made. Originally, they were, you know, you could make them, but now you can. They can only be found in loot chests, so you gotta keep an eye out for that. But they added more loot chests to the Nether, so if, you know, if you have, you know, if you play Minecraft a lot, you can check the Nether now for loot chests. So that's, you know, that's kind of cool. But that's horses. That's kind of a little, you know, tidbit on horses. So with some new items for the 1.6, you got hay bales, 9 wheat. You have these things called leads or lead. It basically allows you to hook these guys up to poles or pull them, or hang them, if you can see back there. To make it, you have 4 string and 1 slime ball. I think when you make it, it makes 2, so you don't get like cheaped out or anything. And then the next one is carpets. Yeah, so sometimes people were complaining how, you know, they want 2 floors and they don't want to make an extra, you know, an extra block for like a different floor. Well, carpets is the way to go. When you take 2 blocks of any desired colored wool, or wool, well, white wool, I guess, it makes 3 carpets. So you can do stuff like this. Ooh, you can put carpet on some transparent blocks. I think glass and I think iron bars were the only ones that I could find it with. So this is like a makeshift table that I did. So yeah. Also, you might have noticed that I called this guy I am a horse. Well, I did it with a name tag. What you do is you get an anvil, you put here, you go into the anvil, and then you name it whatever you want. So let's do dinner bone, because there's a secret with dinner bone. Let me see. Bam! Ho 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 ho. Yeah, so if you name it, if you name a name tag dinner bone, you can flip. You can flip mobs. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, there, I flipped him back. So yeah, that's a little secret for anyone out there that doesn't really keep up to date on this stuff. So name tags cannot be crafted, but can be found in loot chests. So keep that in mind. Off to the next update. So this is our little crafting area. We have our block of coal. It's brand new. It can smelt up to 80 blocks, and this is how you make it with 9 coal. Don't be confused with charcoal, as this is now the new design. Charcoal cannot be used, sadly. So here's the block of coal. It looks pretty beat up, but I like it. It looks very, very cool. And this is also the new lapis block, because I am using a faithful texture pack. It is faithful to the original design, and this is what it now looks like. Well, obviously kind of in HD, but you know what I mean, right? Right. So it's simple, block of coal. The other new items are clay blocks. Well, hardened clay blocks. What you can do is you can make a... Jeez, shut up. What you can do is craft a clay block, and then you smelt it in the furnace, and this will give you a hardened clay block. But then what you can do with a hardened clay block is color it. So here is the whole library of colored hardened clay, and basically what this gives players and people, you know, the ability to do is be more creative, be more colorful, and building things. So yeah, so I guess if you know, like obviously when I play Minecraft, I don't build that much. When I build, I mainly build machines and things that will do things. So I haven't really gotten to the point where I'm always designing a house. But yeah, this is it for this area. Our next area is part of the ultra hardcore update. These are now the new crafting recipes for golden apples and glistering melons. And the thing about this update is they did some changes. For example, instant health was nerfed by 33%, generation was nerfed by 50%, health boost, I'm pretty sure that's an effect, adds 2 extra hearts per level, absorption also an effect, adds 2 non-regenerating golden hearts per level, saturation fills up players' hunger bars and saturation. The effect was already there, but you can also use the effect just to see what those are if you guys want to. But I think for now, guys, this is all I have really to show you. Everything else, well, can't really show you, but I can talk about. Resource packs. If anyone remembers the texture packs, they're now replaced with resource packs. The reason is because there's more now that can be modified. So for example, sounds and text, languages, all this could be modified. I'm going to be releasing a how to make a resource pack video, so make sure to watch that. And yeah, so that will be that's basically the resource pack. The next one is the attribute system. I think I already talked about this, but all these blocks can have like a little attribute on what tab they're associated with. Potions have like attributes, so this does 0.5 attack damage. This one does 260 plus attack damage. Then you have some swords, they have attack damages. Armor doesn't have it. That kind of sucks, because I think it'd be cool, like plus defense or something, you know. And I think that's really it. Like a couple of items have attribute systems. Chests now generate in nether fortresses, if I didn't mention that already. And there's also a new regional difficulty. Basically, the longer you stay in an area, the harder the mobs will get. Now, I don't know if it's, for example, like health wise, or if it's just they keep spawning. I don't know, but there's now a regional difficulty, and my guess it's going to be added into the normal difficulty. Like the difficulty that you're on, it gets modified that way. So that's kind of a cool change to Minecraft, and hopefully for long-time players that it does give more enjoyment to the game. But for this long episode, guys, it is going to have to come to an end now, as I've showed you mostly everything that I can talk about. There are some cool things that I did not talk about that, you know what, I think you guys can figure it out on yourself. Or you can check out the Mojang post or Reddit post. I'll try and put some sort of newest, latest link in the description below, so you can obviously check those out. But for the 1.6 update, guys, I'm going to end it off here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a Twitter and Facebook. Those links will be in the description below. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm Tristam, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out. Peace.